Okay, so the bench press. One, if you're coming here, I recommend you never use a straight bar for bench press. I have this Cadillac bar here for a reason. It's far superior to a straight bar. Unless you're a power lifter and you're required to lift on a straight bar, I would use the Cadillac bar. Now, the Cadillac bar, you'll see that it has different hand grips here: wide, middle, and narrow. We want this kabuki sign, this is the name of the bar, kabuki, to face that back wall, so to be facing you so you can read it while you're using it, because we want our hands outward a little bit, not inward. Inward rotation during bench press can cause lots of impingement syndromes. So that's very important to keep in mind. Now, with the rest of this bench is a little tall for me, so you'll notice I'm sitting on some platforms here. If you're short, get some platforms underneath you. If you're tall, you're good to go. So I'm going to show you how to set the bench up now. I'm going to come back and I'm going to line my chin up with the center of the bar. So I have very little area to move here. So my chin's going to be right at the center of that bar there. Okay. I'm going to grab my desired width here. I'm going to bring my toes underneath my knees or a little behind them. So you'll see there's a little flexion of those knees here. This allows me to get a little glute activation here and stabilize with my quads when I push into the ground, okay? Now my upper back, I'm going to squeeze it together so I'm nice and tall here. That should never come undone during a bench press. So if I'm doing this, see how my back is still tight. But if you do this, you have lost your spine, okay? So we always keep our spine together. I grab this bar and I grab it with as much intensity as it's required for the lift. You squeeze it too hard and you'll wear yourself out. You squeeze it too lightly and the bar will fall. Next, I'm going to push straight up, and you'll notice how little I move it forward. That's because I line the bar up with my chin. So now I can go right up and down by the rack here, and it's not very far. So when I'm here, what I do is I pull my arms apart like I'm pulling a band apart or I'm ripping a book. So my arms are here. I'm acting like I'm going to do this, and that's going to turn on that posterior shoulder and stabilize the shoulder joint. So then I'm going to come down, reset. I'm pulling my knees apart, so you'll see how my knees kind of come apart, and that tightens those glutes and hips up and creates a stable base for you to push from. And even if I went fast, you can still see my shoulder blades are still pulled together. See that? So then even no matter how slow I go or how fast I go, I can keep those shoulder blades nice and tight. I do never lift your head up off the bench. You never want to be pushing like this. Okay? That will cause you to be very weak and cause you to have some neck issues.